What's up, Transformers fans? Today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Generations Fall of Cybertron, Ravage, and Decepticon Rumble. This is a 2-pack here. It's the same thing with Frenzy and Rat-Bat, and they're little tiny figures that turn into data discs that go into Soundwave or Sound Blaster's chest. They come with 2 little casings right there that you can put them in when they're in the data disc form. You got Rumble there, and Ravage. It says Fall of Cybertron. Some nice artwork on top there. Really not much. Same thing as the rest of the Fall of Cybertron line. Just says the series and the number figure it is. And you flip on over back here. Again, it says Fall of Cybertron, Transformers Generations. These are Decepticons again. It says Data Disc mode. It says pops into robot mode. Same with Ravage over there. You've got their tech specs. And down here it says eject from Soundwave to auto convert, which doesn't really work all too well, in my opinion. But up here we got a little bio read. Ravage rarely speaks, and when he does, it is often only to recite some worn piece of Decepticon dogma. In contrast, Decepticon Rumble never shuts up. He issues a constant stream of sarcastic patter designed to provoke enemy and friend alike to violence. They couldn't be more different, but both are totally loyal to their master, Soundwave. Just a bit of irony that these two are packaged together and they're total opposites. Alright guys, now with Ravage and Rumble out of their packagings, this is going to be a pretty quick review. I'll really show their implementation when we do a Soundwave's review. But they come with these little containers right here. It kind of reminds me of the empty Energon containers that Soundwave would produce out of his chest in the original G1 series, which is pretty cool. It's got a Decepticon symbol on there. You just flip it open and you can push them out. And now these are the data discs, which look like little Mayan calendars with Decepticon symbols on them. There is Ravage. Come over here, do the same thing. You can push out Rumble's data disc. Close those up if you choose. I think those are really cool storage for these. And they're just little discs. Well, not little, they're kind of thick actually. But they just got a little button on the back here. And when you drop them on a hard surface, they will transform open. Now, it's supposed to really go like that, but it doesn't fully transform. So now with Ravage here, you can come into the center of where the disc was, and you can push out this little piece that can form his tail. Flip these around, you get his back legs, and then you have Ravage here. Same thing with Rumble. You can just drop him and he'll flip open. He really won't stand, and he's not fully transformed either. Rotate his arms, and then flip out his feet here just a little bit. You can't flip them out all the way or you're not going to get a whole lot of stability. Now these are the data discs that we're getting from the Fall of Cybertron series so far. There's also Rat-Bat and Frenzy, which I'm going to be doing next. I'll probably do them in the same day since there's such short reviews. But nothing really too amazing about these. The previous Soundwave we got, I don't believe he came with any projectiles such as these guys. So I guess they were really trying to implement it and get it out to us, which I do enjoy. These are not the best things we've ever had, but Voyager Soundwave I actually really like, and I do like the Deluxe too as well. But I still don't think these are absolutely useless. I think they get the point across. Do I think they can be worked on? Absolutely. You got all this over here. It's absolutely really not accurate to the game at all. But it's not too terrible. I actually kind of like Ravage. I like his face sculpt here. I really don't think that's too terrible. I just wish they could fully transform when you do the whole drop thing and they pop out. But to flip him back, you're just going to rotate Rumble's arms here. Put his feet in. Come over here and flip these back. Rotate this. Turn these sideways. Actually, they both have to go at the same time. And then they'll just all connect in together. And you could lay it on the button, but now it's going to kind of be uneven. So it's just really going to roll off screen like that. This guy's a little bit tougher. You flip the tail in. You flip these around. Same thing over here. Put the feet over. Spin them around. Now you can flip these feet up. Tuck the head in. Kind of lay them flush back there. Cover that up with that. And these have to slide down here, but I wonder if I'm doing this in the wrong order because I had this issue before. The legs kind of have to stay up more, and then there you go. Then they'll pop down. And that's the front of his legs. And then you have him back in his data disc mode here to go into Soundwave or Sound Blaster's chest. Now the one thing I could say about this one is it seems it doesn't really want to lay evenly as a flat circle like Rumble really does. But that's really it, guys. You just pop them and they fly open like that, and you can do with them as you will. Keep them in this mode, keep them as a disc. You can store up to 3 in Soundwave's chest and 3 in Sound Blaster's. And other than that, there's not much more I can say about them. The head sculpts are kind of cool, but it's really not anything like, ooh, ah, you know. I really don't think that people are going to be picking these up, you know, just for how they're molded. I think they're just fun little toys that you can just use a little imagination with your Soundwave, Voyager, you know, Fall of Cybertron figure, as well as, you know, the Sound Blaster, or even the Deluxe, even though it doesn't really deploy, or you're not able to put anything in the Deluxe chest. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Cool little discs here. And coming up next, we have Frenzy and Ratbat. And then once we do that, I will show you guys the review for Soundwave and how they're all implemented into the chest and with the figures. But do I recommend picking these guys up? They're not incredible, but I think if you're going to pick up the Voyager Soundwave, it's a nice little addition. I like the little cubes here. That's pretty cool. And these are actually kind of tough to get in here as well. Well, that didn't look too tough, but they're actually usually harder than that. But yeah, that's it, guys. Got Ravage and Rumble here, and stay tuned for more giveaways. Stay tuned for more reviews of your favorite Transformers. And once again, this is Mr. TF Prime, and I want to thank you for watching.